Canva is an incredible resource for creating reels in bulk. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you just how to do that in a couple of minutes. For this project, you're going to need Canva Pro, which doesn't cost much, and it's going to be an incredible asset to you in creating valuable content going forward. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to head over to your Canva and you're going to go to the Instagram reel template. And what we want for our tutorial is just something simple, something straightforward. Now, the great thing about it is we can adjust the timing, as you're about to see. They also have a whole lot of templates that we can begin with. I really like this smoky effect, right? So I'm going to, right off the bat, I'm going to use this in my background. So I'm going to paste it in there. I'm just going to put it in. Now I need content that I'm going to put into this reel. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to ChatGPT, and I've decided that for this project, I want educational. I want it to be like an educational Q&A. So I'm going to put this prompt in. So I've asked it to act as an education expert, give me 30 questions and answers. Okay, so it's giving me the numbers. Question, what is the purpose of education? To develop skills, knowledge, and character. Okay, I quite like that. That's very cool. So I'm going to let it continue generating that. And what I'm going to do is just take the first one so long because I can use that. So now I come over to the text and I'm going to add in a text at the top over here, and I'm going to paste in my text. Okay, I've got to find a way to really make this stand out. So I'm going to go to maybe the effects, and I'm going to do something like this. Let's adjust the thickness, maybe the coloring to make it a bit darker over here, even thicker. Okay, you know what? That looks pretty awesome so far. Okay, and then I'm going to duplicate this over here because I want my answer to pop up down over here. Okay. So I'm just going to make sure that it actually fits. So what is the purpose of education? To develop skills, knowledge, etc. So next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the animation on each of these. What I would like is something simple. I'm going to go for a simple fade in. Okay, so I've gone on enter and both on enter and exit. That'll work for me. And then the same thing over here, animations here. Again, I change that to both. This is where the magic happens though. We're going to right click over here and we'll go to show timing. Okay, so it's about 12 seconds long. What we want is just enough time for people to actually read the question. So 5 seconds is more than enough. And then we're going to do the same thing for this section over here. So we go show the timing, and at about 5 seconds, let's see over here, what time does this come in at? I think at 8 seconds. Let's see how that looks now. So now that we've adjusted the timing, if we head back to the beginning, let's have a look. Right to the beginning. In fact, I want this question to linger for as long as possible. So I'm going to keep it there, the duration of our reel. Okay, so that looks pretty good so far. What I want to do now is I want to find some music for it. Okay, so if I head over to my apps over here, if I go to, I'll search for music, I'm going to go over to Tune Tank. I want something dramatic. So let's have a listen. Not quite. You know what? I like that one. So I'm going to paste it in. It's going to align exactly with the rest of my scene. Okay, then I'm going to go over to my apps again. And now I'm looking for bulk create. So I'm going to bulk. I put in bulk, I open up bulk create, and then it says enter data manually. So I'm going to go ahead. Okay, so we've got We've got our answers, we've got our questions. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this column all the way down to 30. Copy that. Okay, so after I've pasted in the content over there, now I need to sync up the data. So I right click over here and I say connect data. Okay, so it's answers 1. Let's hope it picks it up. Okay, so what is the purpose of education? I'm going to connect the data. Make sure that you label it correctly, otherwise you'll be struggling. And over here, number 2, I'm going to connect the second one, which is answers. Okay, and now I'm going to generate each of these. So in no time at all, literally under 20 seconds, Canva has created these reels. So let's have a look at them. To go to download, and this is very, very important. In your download settings, you want to make sure that you download all 30 pages or all 30 pages as separate files. Now, for the sake of keeping things interesting on your page, don't just post all of these together. Create another 30, maybe 5 times over, and vary that content. Even put in 3 posts of teaching in a row, and then followed up with a 4th one that is a lead magnet. I hope this helps you guys, and enjoy the creation process.